Okay, we got Boom on attack. We got GENG on defense. Am I the only one that thinks Boom's doing this?
I think you're starting to see.
I think they're doing this.
Another reason that GENG is bringing
I'll put it out there to the world. I think they got this. It might not be this map.
You know, normally it'd be Yo Man on the
It might be this map,
previously.
but it might not be this map. But I think it's one of these. It's this map.
Out in front. Not sure.
It's this map.
But he ends up getting taken down. Decent amount of damage.
Roman Flash goes in.
No damage found.
Damn, nice timing in the smoke.
Is Charon. Who else is able to answer one back? He finds himself a second. Famous going to be dropped there. But not
chill.
Able to find
Okay.
Berserk's looking around.
Surely.
Go ahead and bring the raid boss down. Texture on his lonesome now.
Oh, what a paranoia.
And yep,
Whoa.
slides
Whoa.
forward. Shots not quite being lined up. Texture with an opportunity, but cannot
Nice.
seize it. Ends up getting taken down. Boom.
I was so worried
Goes
there.
3 for 3 on the pistols.
Chat, I think they got it. I really do.
In particular,
I really, really do. I started believing on the third round last map.
But what's going on here?
Just a timing thing, I guess.
Suggest what is this?
I don't know.
Suggest? That's an old school strat.
Yeah, it must have been a timing to try to move
It's
a little bit further forward
dude,
and try to play off the contact that way.
He's just bringing back the 2021 stuff. He saw that the turret flash contact worked on Ascent, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna swing off the turret contact. Like, if the 2021 stuff is working against us, surely I can use it.
Nothing that Texture can do, just gets gunned down.
How many deaths are they allowed? 2 deaths.
Just absolutely destroyed. Charon down in sewer.
They buy quite a bit.
Here onto the B site. Further to greet them though.
It might get farmed by an outlaw next round. We'll have to see.
Ash catching a glimpse. Famous just holding this corner as the jiggle peak just further confirming. Yep, he's still there. Charon about to have to try to put
a great stun
to use, but Famous able to slide back. Gets himself here within the smoke. Fault line at the ready from NC Slasher. Slow up the approach. Inch here. Opposite side from that C connector. Not really possible. As Famous finding one. Charon.
Damn, dude, look at him go.
Ends up falling down. Ash, the last one to fall, will get dropped 2-0.
Look at him go, chat.
On the start here for the side.
Only
Boom.
one, sorry,
Now
2 armory buys.
Another bonus conversion to start off the map.
They might look at the money here, and they might buy an outlaw.
On Ascent as well. They're really, really dialed in.
3
the
people
way that they
overbought.
Their utility, very impressive. You know, they've got the breach fault line, and it kind of misses a little bit of a corner, so they use the aftershock to clear that corner. Karn has to shift over to the other side. He's dealt with pretty quickly. And this is really looking good for Boom. They're in cruise control. We're going to go for a Vandal here for DOS 9.
Would have been incredible. 4 people would have been able to get 1 shot.
They almost got thrifty. I'm like, yeah, second half.
Second half. Yeah. First half did not, yeah. That one was a little bit crazier. They still ended up winning that bonus.
No, they did. And the round after.
My God, what a flash.
Blinded up, cannot escape. Sure, able to find it. Famous trying to take some unexpected timings here.
Stun is great. Oi.
Oh, baby! That is absolute filth.
Oh my God.
Now the smoke going to be dissipating just out into the open, and it's going to happen again. Ash, nothing more to be done other than to silently tiptoe away and tuck away into heaven.
Pistol into a bonus, and it's a really lovely bonus. 4 people surviving.
Kind of consequences of being able
I don't
to
think they should hunt
have
that
so much
heavy,
extra room
personally.
In terms of your
They should just kind of take the win of gun upgrades on the floor.
Yep.
Sure.
Split the
Hold that.
attention, just
You do
jump
that.
around and take
You guys do
everything
that.
out of their hands. 4
Worked out
weapon
incredible.
upgrades carried over.
Honestly,
Boom,
it is a
with
little bit too risky,
3-0.
but
GENG maybe calling a
it worked
very
out.
early timeout, and I think they absolutely have to.
I agree. I mean, this is just disgusting.
God, the audio.
I know, the audio can't even keep
The audio
up.
was as disgusting as the play was. I mean, good God. Okay, never mind. No timeout.
Oh, okay.
5
Then
sheriffs.
It looked like the timer was paused.
I mean, maybe after this round.
No way, they still
take the
do
timeout.
their long
Just
default
crazy. Again,
recon in the place that you
consequences
can
of
get
not
spammed.
being able to do any
That's
damage
gonna get
in
antied
eco.
at one point. It's stage 1, 1
Get that
point,
Vandal,
boom.
'cause you got the extra money to play with.
Shiro's gonna be
DOS9,
insta dead
my
first, like
God, you put it to
second
good
into
use.
the round.
Munchkin trying to take a kind of cheeky position right outside of the window. There's no no cam to spot him out, so he's able to kind of work that spot for free. Shiro.
Okay, well, Munchkin is able to find one, wary about the approach from the side. And a little bit of damage dealt.
Little bit.
Famous is
Should have been a kill. Oh my goodness.
pretty wrecked, down to 22 health.
What is that?
Munchkin. Yeah.
I just destroyed him.
You know.
Yeah, it happens. We all got a little Forsaken in us from time to time.
That's so good, man. It's destroyed the casters.
Missed the lineup.
Let's see if it comes into play. As Paranoia gonna go across DOS9, tucked in behind the box. Couple players clustered up here. Texture able to find a headshot, finding a body shot there to finish off Famous. Sliding forward, DOS9.
Big 1v1.
Now here, against
Damn, this guy's
he's able to find it.
incredible. There
Finds
were
the
people in chat
4K.
telling me about
As
this
Boom
guy.
find the 4th round win.
I didn't realize he's the best in the
Solid
world.
attempt once again here from GENG to try to get themselves a thrifty that just narrowly eludes a grasp. DOS9, 8-0-1.
He's just so good. Just show us, like, somebody, did anybody catch the lineup in the replay?
I wish.
I don't know what. He must have thrown it from mid or something.
Nah, he misjumped, right?
I don't know how you get it up there otherwise.
Doesn't he do the lineup from
That's disgusting from DOS9. Look,
I think he does the lineup from
He is
here.
fragging out of his mind today.
It's like when you're a kid and you're playing, I don't know, catch or
Oh,
something.
yeah, to get-
Frisbee with your friends.
Okay,
Get
Texture
stuck on
revealed
your
himself a
video
little bit too early
Yeah,
on this
it's
one,
on the
so they got to
roof or
scrap
in a
their
tree.
original plan. But they did make it look like they're trying
30
to
to the right of where your
head
friend
over
was at.
towards
He's
A,
just
and now
ruined.
C is weak.
Oh, and then you go inside and play video games.
Yeah.
Look at this stack. Suggest.
Just, again,
Oh my God.
trying to take a very aggressive angle.
Well, he plays it right this time.
Is able to just absolutely cut tail, just duck out of there.
I was going to say, I'm kind of curious what they're going to do off the back of this. Took some space, but not really able to get the kill or scale up much off of it. So over towards B, and Karan answers with a smoke right in front. So we're going to have to use a little bit of util to clear the site, but has been left relatively wide open.
Stuck
Oh,
here, Texture, nice slide in.
what a read.
Yeah, able to find DOS9, delivering his first death of the map thus far. Finding
Damn,
Bird.
Texture.
And Shiro and Slash are both going to be eliminated. Mr. 4K
Can he do it?
online.
Can he do it?
Famous here at the ready. Texture. That's the big question. Do you even want the ace given the win record? He's going to take it.
Oh, okay.
Texture
He did
joins
it.
the club here
It's a
today,
rare one.
Getting GENG
It was actually really
an
nice, though,
ace
to
of
be
their
fair.
own in the
Really
series.
nice and crazy impactful.
But I believe I believe the team is 0-4 in matches when Texture picks up an ace
That is correct. In Pacific.
in Pacific.
In Pacific. Well, I was going to say, are you sure you even want to get the ace?
Yeah.
I mean, but at that point.
Wait, every
You
time
can't
he's got an
suffer more
ace in
losses.
Pacific,
Yeah.
they've lost the map.
Well, starting to be
Hey, it's the ace, yeah.
worked up a little bit more here. 10-4-0 for Texture as he takes over the lobby.
Brings
That's one of the maddest
warmth to
stats
my
I've
heart.
heard.
See him get the ace.
That's such a weird
After
stat.
last year.
It's so funny.
Poor guy. Well, that round didn't go so good. But just a great read by Texture.
Translation,
I
he
mean,
said that we have
understanding
to
off the
win
back
because I
of
got the
TP,
freaking ace.
they
Wait, is
would
that
be
true
up
as
on
well?
top of
That's
the box.
sick.
There's the fault line there as well. That
I feel like I'm going to
DOS9
believe you on that, David.
slide
That's
out.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Famous swinging.
That is true. That's awesome. Dude, so he's aware of the
It's really
cast
nice,
as
though.
well.
We're able
That's
to bait out
nuts.
the relay bolt. Texture keeps
I didn't
his.
realize this was just
So
like a
good
known
exchange
stat to everyone,
for
including
GENG.
him.
Little things kind of build into bigger throughout the round. That immediately sends Texture over towards B as there's no further scaling off the back of that. Something that you and I were just talking about before the map started about how it might be a little difficult for GENG to get info without the Sova there. And you can see they're making bad reads right now because they don't know what's going on in A main, and they're assuming that that's going to be the direction that Boom is going to go.
Patient play there from Munchkin. Slow creep up into his own poison orb. Perfectly placed.
Yeah, they
this
should
time.
wait one more time for the smoke
Clears out that
and then hit.
tripwire.
Ooh.
Still out on a wide angle, managing to find a second elimination, even taking NC Slasher down to 46. Rolling Thunder's going to be used. There's no one here to receive this. As 4 players from GENG start working their way across. Shiro out, finding a time.
We got out.
Cleans up
Oh
one, but
my
Texture through the
goodness,
wall.
Texture is really on
Takes
one.
down the enemy Sova, and now the delays come through. Overdrive going to be pop. Texture spotted out the slide, but it's just dancing around him.
How you ever meant to kill that?
GENG will win their second round.
Yeah, Texture's really,
Just
really
a
on
little
one.
bit of a, I'm not going to say unfortunate, just a nice outplay from Munchkin. Kind of breaks this round open for GENG. Forces out the Rolling Thunder because he's able to find 2 big kills. They can't scale quickly into the site. There's no Neon there to kind of use as a human drone, so they have to rely on some of that big utility to clear that space because they don't know what's going on behind that. They too had very little information on that round, and they were just kind of gambling that they could get through towards C, and Munchkin not having much of it. Famous. Ooh, DOS9 is just.
Yeah, he's definitely
so
feeling it though. Going for the ball plays like that.
Some damage dealt. A couple players tagged up on the side of Boom. Down the Neon, certainly going to hurt them.
I know exactly.
Just searching for the camera, able to find it right as the neural depth does come through. Ash bouncing that concussive.
Viper or, I mean, it's just an easy cancel.
Ping reveals out, just looking to try to make this unassailable.
Especially with the Cypher revealing there were 3 here. How does the Jess want to play this?
His ping's coming down.
He has an
Just
early
getting
alarm
back over
bot.
onto the C site. The alarm bot, the only thing that he really has here. He's looking to try to play an aggressive position similar to Munchkin the round before. Comes away with 1.
Yeah, he kind of wanted the
Still
smoke
player
earlier.
advantage here, but tons of damage dealt here to the players of Boom. Push under the corner. Karen's unable to spot it. Spray, I believe, a bullet connecting there onto NC Slasher, taking him even lower. Swing out, headshot, not going to be found. Famous able to stand his ground. Keeps them in with the advantage. Gives them a better opportunity. Salvos to try to clear out. Ash pushed away, taken
I'd
low.
have to save this.
Munchkin getting ready to arrive.
The money's really good and they
Down
should
behind,
probably
but
just
as you
lock
say,
him
the
in.
tripwire is there. There's no way.
Nope.
It's a nice attempt. It's like watching somebody mess
Yeah,
up
I think they're in that situation. They
Oh,
needed
yeah,
someone
yeah,
to just
yeah.
tell him to lock him in.
Jump through this gap.
Because money's so low here. If they'd actually managed to get like 2, maybe even 3,
Well,
considering how low some of these are.
Solid reply back, not
Like,
allowing
it would've been really
GENG to
good.
get within touching distance.
Um,
Stretch it back to 3-round lead.
Yeah, just good, quick decision making.
They're going
Really
low
is what
money.
wins Boom
Like,
this
they are
round.
still buying. One
Obviously,
person
taking
takes the
Texture
hit.
out of the equation early, very helpful considering how destructive he's been. DOS9 has been just tremendous here today. Hits a great paranoia as well. Kind of back off GENG's initial attempt. Try to get in towards the C site. That aggressive positioning. Karan knows it's there, but when he swings that corner, I don't think he had stopped his movement, so his spray looked really wild there at the beginning. So
Ash
just
drops him the op.
Use that drone.
Ooh,
catches
bro's
Ash.
peeking like this against a Sova ult.
Wants that.
Like a no-no.
Stun connecting. No further aggression to be seen. From Texture situated over at C, so not really in any danger. Here are Boom.
Hazza, hello mate. How you doing?
And they made a lot of noise there. So that's getting a couple players from GENG to move over towards A as Boom slides the other direction. Quite a great use of knowing how much information they gave over.
Getting out wider and wider here.
Oh, that Nano.
All the way down C, but like you said, Nano just holding them at bay. Damage not going to be suffered. Just waiting for that alarm bot to go off so he can just start spamming through the wall, but it's not going to be triggered. Instead, turn their eyes over towards B side.
They don't really have anything to
Straight
stop the
shots
plant.
out, nothing to be found there. Hunter's Fury opened up from Shiro. Hunting here for Suggest, but he's able to scatter back far enough.
They
Not gonna get
all-
caught. Armageddon now going to be sent in.
Omen flashed at the same time. Omen flash was kind of wasted here.
There's another smoke gets cycled
Big
into
Joe
the front
coming
here.
up.
Push out, Famous, able to open some space, but Texture quick with a shot, able to find 1. 1-for-1 trade as this fight can be planted this time around. Recon spotting nothing. Trick.
Dude, they really would have liked that Omen flash the Karen used.
But Ash able to find 2. NC Slasher Berserks both going to be eliminated. DOS9 here at backside. Let's get it for the
Oh
moment.
my goodness,
Karan
nice shots
so
though.
snappy with it, shuts him down.
Okay, I can't really blame Boom for wanting to be proactive there. But honestly, if they'd just held the angles, they would have been so fine. Not sure the comms came in about the
Really
Omen
patient on
flash.
this. Great job by Suggest, just buying a little bit of extra time. allows GENG to get a little more comfortable for this retake. Texture with an operator, one of those big win conditions that they could never really get into on Ascent. Great turn of that flash by Ash. That won them that round. Because the other two players were fully blinded from the breach flash. If he doesn't bail him out there, could be a very different situation.
Ash there? Yeah, he kind of bailed out the rest of his team because I think they didn't turn the flash.
For Pacific. Find some big impact. His first 2 kills of the map as well.
Yeah. One Sheriff in hand here.
If Boom lose this, it's going to be a close half. And they're going to have to eco.
5-man push into this A site. Switch around from Ash. Gonna look for the jiggle peek out. Spots one.
Oh.
He's a shot. Relay bolt gonna be sent, but Munchkin is here. Finding that kill. That's just that tip of the spear.
It wasn't even that bad from Boom. It nearly worked.
And now Boom scatter to the winds. Shiro rotating over to try to check out this C long angle.
You gotta suspect the ops here.
Oh, that's wild timing.
Absolutely safe.
Dude, I think he's been holding that for the whole minute, by the way.
As push up. Oh, and
like,
Munchkin
wait.
very off on the spray. Push on the back. Ash going to be good for 1, but
oh my god.
and suddenly this round is absolutely twisted.
Well, looked like
The timing, yeah, if you had demos here, you'd watch him hold the same angle for 40 seconds. And the moment he unscopes, there's a peak.
Able to find the ping, tucks back. He and Texture on the same angle of approach.
Did that on purpose to try to bait for Texture.
Fastlane going to be set, but Paranoia's out. Texture
Wow.
pushing forward, able to find that shorty kill. Dawson going to be taken out, but then feels out, and that's going to be Suggest now. Eliminated Texture. A Phantom recovered.
They double short corner.
Into the company here by Sewer. Push out, they nearly line up for him, but Texture is unable to find the shots.
Wow, dude,
6
they're getting a lot of rounds.
It was such a good early play from Ash and Munchkin there to use their util to shut down Famous and completely nullify that initial fast attempt. Quick hit from the side of Boom.
And they really just strolled through the Viper
wall. Follow through. Things just kind of crumble off the back of that Berserks with a 4K. Yeah, I don't speak Indonesian, but you've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Won't claim to know.
Big change up from Boom. Are we just trying to get the orb, or are we?
Here for Suggest 1 and 8. Shock Dart clearing out the alarm bot.
No, we're hitting. We're doing both. Oh boy.
Munchkin goes for the spray, but maybe enough spotted. Either way, DOS9 trades it back. Karan nearby.
Is this not impossible to retake?
Up close.
Bucky up.
Not anticipating it at all.
2 going on their own, not waiting for everyone else. Maybe because of the guns, so they don't want to get them in position.
Texture finding 1. Weapon swapped over. Cleans that up, slides forward, looks for a little bit more. Tap of the spike to try to bait, try to get some peeks out here, and gets a headshot through the corner. Berserk's gonna be taking low, gonna be taken down. Ash able to find NC Slasher. DOS9 no.
It's like the 2 raid bosses.
1v1. Texture low, trying to close the distance, and he does.
Look at him. Look at him go. Texture is incredible right now. He's 17-6.
Claw their way back into the round. Now just 2 rounds separating.
It's 11 HP.
Tough one for Boom. They don't have any util there for the post plant.
Let's look at the GENG kills because
and they decide to double stack Cubby going up against
actually might have actually might have more than this whole team combined.
I question this a little bit. Also not using the neural theft here from Berserks. He had an opportunity, decided not to invest it. Could have maybe got a better read on the positioning of GENG.
Oh, we have to wait a little bit.
Texture, though, he is having a whale of a map. He has come alive for GENG, and that's...
We're seeing shades of it on Ascent at the very end. It's just a little bit surprising to see that, you know, when he's popping off the most,
he kind of does
Beyond instead of the Jet.
True. He kind of does this sometimes, where he has like a bad map, and then just the next one, he's dropping 30 on you. There's nothing you can do about it.
I spoke about it a little bit.
So good,
I think, honestly, it would probably be a big topic on Plat Chat today, like the roster changes, so I imagine I'd get brought up then. There's an EMEA segment today, and there's not any games to talk about other than the potential matchups.
Which, for the defending side, not going to be a bad position.
No.
One would suspect here, so.
Based on how things go, oh, friend from France. Very nice. Got some GENG swag to boot. welcome to Korea. I don't know if it's your first time or not, but
Bienvenue.
bienvenue. I don't speak any French.
Oh, I barely know any.
Okay.
Merci, bonjour, je ne sais pas. That's about all I got.
What's
What,
up?
what
Hey,
is
that's
it
enough
called?
to get you
That's
free,
the other
though.
thing I know in French. As
Wait.
Ash finding one off screen, does not going to be
Wait,
taken
how did
down.
he?
The car might
I mean,
work.
there's a
Available,
line there for play.
Oh, is that their chant? Ah, okay.
Oh,
Oops.
okay.
That a fast lane. Did not do what it was supposed to. Oh well.
I think Boom.
Texture not going to be able to
I
find
think
a
Boom
shot
with the
there,
hero
but,
gun
watching
wanted
Garage,
to
it
do
seems like Gen G very much just having
smoke
a
to
bit of a
make it
download
look
on their
like.
playbook.
I
Here
think
in
they
round
missed their
11,
smoke. I'm
very
hoping.
quickly
I'm hoping they
clean
missed their
things
smoke on
up,
purpose
popping
to
a
try
Boom.
take this 1v1.
One away from tying
Don't know if
things
we're
up
gonna
at
get a
the half.
replay, but I also think this
Multitude
is
of
like
ultimates available
way
here
too
for
obvious.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at
Ah,
this
dude,
point you're pretty happy with
you
how this
replayed the shot
half
that we
turned out
saw.
as Gen G.
Come
Just
on,
reading
man.
them at every twist and turn. Yeah, going against Nico, sure. But the positioning there, very nice from Karan. Texture continuing to hold down the fort.
Asana, hello,
wherever
mate.
he's at.
Hello,
Now
hello.
They're gonna try.
I'm enjoying your neon
another
at the
big
moment.
A push, but Texture and that operator are gonna be there to greet them.
Prius, yeah.
Jest is gonna grab a shotgun. The judge.
Oh,
Can't believe he
so they
does the
both gonna
default
connect, and Famous
recon from here.
arriving just fast enough now to stop here
Okay,
on
well,
Ash, desperately trying to
dude,
send in
the killer.
ultimate.
Uh oh.
Slow up the approach,
Dude,
but
the
it's far too
spike
late.
goes
Karan, however,
solo
still alive,
short.
drops the spike here in Sewer. He's very much surrounded, trying to fight his way out of the corner. Swings out. He's able to find one more. Famous, however, there to collect. 3 kills for him. Lockdown still going to be in play. This
Yeah,
ushers
they
them
got.
out and away
I mean, they
from
got
the
enough
A
time to
site
get out of there.
as Dark 9
Dude,
cannot
imagine they
escape
lose
now.
this, dudes.
They're into a
Imagine they
2v2.
lose this. Oh god, it's all going wrong.
Did it intentionally.
I mean, they have to suspect that this is going to be watched, and it is. And Suggest trying to aggress. trying to
Look
find
at
that
how
kill.
early Munchkin is
Ends up along
here.
the wayside.
Does he
Munchkin,
back
however,
himself?
Quickly rotates all the way around into Garage,
Oh
and
my
look
God.
where Boom are going.
Oh dear god.
How has he done this? How has he gotten this read?
Okay, they
Gonna be
dodged
pushing
that.
into him, but they will rotate in towards that.
Oh
B
my
side. Do they
goodness.
suspect at all
Look at this. He just.
that he's going to be in this angle? I don't think they do, but Munchkin himself trying to get the read, spots one, tries to play it patiently, does so, and gets the interrupt.
Spike down B.
Famous picks and wins it,
Dude,
however.
I'm telling you, Famous and DOS9 win so many aim draws,
Read.
it's
Boom.
criminal.
Will close out their attacking side,
Like,
7-5.
they're both so good.
Man, oh man. That was a wild half. A lot of back and forth from both teams. Famous here.
It's pretty
doing a
criminal.
great job
This
using
combo
all
here,
that util to
right?
flush
Neon
Texture
ult
into the back
and
corner.
Breach ult is
Throws the
just
fast lane to
insane,
isolate
by the
the
way.
fight. Pops the ultimate, gets a kill on the entry onto Ash. Who's just trying to
Like,
get
it's
the
pretty
hell
much just
out
a
of all
gifted
that
round.
spam. Big round for Famous. And that was a much needed one for Boom if they're going to try to close this map out in 2.
Yeah, still think Boom did
would
really
think-
good.
Close this match out, I should
I think they
say.
did really,
But
really good.
You would think
And honestly, the
five
only
is
reason that
probably
Gen
good
G
enough
kind of
for
got
Gen
rounds
G, I
was
would
texture.
normally assume, but I don't know.
At least 3 of
Boom's
them.
been really solid today, so
Yeah. It feels like it should be enough here on Haven, but who knows? I mean, right now, 3 for 3 on pistols are Boom. If they're able to pick up another one, get that snowball going.
Goalie
against Gen G
077
once
with the
more.
prime. Thank you so much, dude.
That
Thank you,
could just
thank
be
you.
the death sentence here for the team. Be another loss on this stage for Suggest, who has never gotten a victory in this arena.
Gen G looking a little bit
So, of
underwhelming.
course,
That's fair. Yeah,
The DFM roster.
that is
famously
true.
went
A Boomer
0-9
looking way better than I
here in the
thought,
Sun
though.
Up Coliseum. Now is back on the stage once
But
again.
it does, yeah.
I think you can kind of see the
It
nerves
does worry
working
me a
against
little
them
bit
here a
about Gen
bit.
G. Texture's
Still some
fragging
hope,
heavy.
However,
Texture looks
we
fine.
get ready to go into this second half.
Honestly,
See
even
if
Karen
Gen
looks
G
fine.
are going to be able to deliver that third and final map of Fracture, or if Boom can roar their way back into stage 1. Guess I should say Howl.
I like that too. Yeah, that'd be good.
The Wolves.
Yeah. That'd be apt.
Also, for the analyst desk,
Sure.
if you're going to chant Boom,
Boom.
let's say they close this out,
Yeah.
how are you not going to do it in the form of the Banger Boys?
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Nice
All right,
shot.
well, Texture going to be taken down. Ash able to find one. 4v4, things slowed up a bit. Suggest going on the approach up through Garage. NC Slasher able to note him, however. Will be pushed away. Famous, however, on the swing, just able to find the headshot, traded back. Slasher finding that kill, but does he suspect that Munchkin's also going to be here? The answer is no. Munchkin is instantaneous with the snap. Finds that kill. Now DOS9, Shiro. 2 players remaining. Try to stop GENG from finding the pistol win, and Ash is going to be taken down. Spike not yet planted.
God, DOS9 again. Just making this so much more difficult for GENG. They're going to try to double up. But
Do like a
Karn and
bounce
Munchkin
recon or
flank
something
out.
to get out here?
High-low
Do they go smoke for the
positioning
spike
on
as
the
well?
map.
Oh god, smoke on spike.
Oddly, a bit whiffy. Munchkin on his lonesome. The Shiro, low on HP.
Oh my
Munchkin
goodness, it's
hits
the
the
last
transfer
bullet
for the
as
Red
well.
Bull clutch.
It's the last
Was
bullet. They're
looking
still alive.
dicey,
They're
but he
still
barely
alive. Oh
manages
my
to get it
goodness.
done. GENG start the half off right and get their first
He
pistol
ran
of the set.
forwards and
That's a great
smoking.
round from Munchkin. Reading through these defenses. I was a bit surprised that Boom decided to try to accelerate through the window to catch GENG off guard. It turned into a 1-for-1 trade, which they immediately gave up that space. Munchkin
How do they
reclears
not
it,
expect
finds a
long?
freebie.
They thought they were playing together.
He's able to lock it
It's
down.
more just like a respect thing. They thought they
Catching Boom
were.
off guard by going all the way to
I'll say
long.
that.
But I like this change.
They thought, no, sure.
Oh,
They thought
yeah,
they were
this
smarter
worked
than how
yesterday
they
for
actually
GRX.
played.
Yeah,
2
the
individual
elbow
1v1s.
force. Try to catch them off guard.
Or 2 days ago.
It was yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, 2 people can
I know what
tank.
day it is,
Sorry,
I swear.
3 people
Yeah.
can tank the 1 shot. I'm not sure this one's going to work out that well for Boom.
Yeah,
It makes it all more
yeah, everything just kind of.
Yeah.
The older you get, the less relevance time has.
Just kind of pinned to the corner. Some reinforcements coming through. Texture trying to bail them out.
Even true?
Do they read? Yes, they absolutely do. The DOS9 is scaled forward. Kill's going to be found. Site broken open. Famous going to have a much more difficult time trying to put this outlaw to use on a retake. See if he can get it done.
Oh.
That's the first shot. Munchkin going to be
Wow.
dropped. Marshall on the floor here for now.
Okay, now we can one-shot
A hell
everyone.
of a lot more
Sorry,
to try to work through.
1 shot. 2 still.
There are a couple full armors as well here for GENG, so
I mean, you probably just save the. He's got heavy armor. You
bit
probably
tough,
just save this.
potentially, even if you're able to find much.
Salvo's forcing him back.
All that.
Caron just going to be hounding him down.
Just running gun.
I thought maybe he would have some interest in scooping that outlaw for themselves, but looks like he will leave it on the floor, at least for now. Okay, there you go. Now
Very
picks it up.
nice.
Juggles it back, keeps it away, out of their hands. And now the back pedal will come through. Fault line to try to slow up the approach. TP down into sewer, though, and all of GENG should be able to escape the blast radius. As Berserks and NC Slasher will go down. We are tied up at 7-7. GENG looking to take the lead if they can get a bonus conversion.
He's just such a smart player.
Did they need to
Gotta
take this
love
risk with the buy? Probably not.
Ensuring that outlaw isn't going to be a problem in
So,
the next round.
Outlaw.
Running and gunning with
2
the
of them
Spectre.
take the hit, right?
Not a
'Cause he had to buy
value out of that
heavy,
for sure.
which means
Nicely
that
handled
he's-
by GENG. Gonna
So-
see if they can take us
Yeah, there we
to
go.
map 3, 2 fracture.
Someone has to be missing util.
Munchkin is gonna grab an
Dude,
outlaw
my
of his own
server's
this
missing
round.
drone and shock.
Couple Spectres held over. Let's see what they can do. Couldn't find the shots, I don't believe.
Prayers. Thank you.
There we go.
As, okay. So just finding one. Famous. Taking down here B. Munchkin. Given the peek in the lobby, not in a position to try to get the punish there onto NC Slasher, so he is able to silently drift away. DOS9 trying to hold
Mate,
here.
you got
Just
the
that
worst
sheriff
gun.
in hand.
You got the
Flash
worst gun.
not
Stop
gonna
making him
connect,
play.
just able to turn from it, dodges out of the ball.
Oi,
Gets
nice
the
shot.
Clean one tap
Okay,
onto
okay,
NC
okay.
Slasher and finds Berserks.
Is he coming or is he just shouting?
It's alive and well now.
Yeah, I
I
missed
think
that.
he's just giving it.
Ace unlikely given Munchkin's position. And Shiro not really going to look to try to go for anything here as well. That is going to be a bonus conversion. GENG
Rough one for
looking to take
Boom.
hold and take control. As, okay, it's just getting closer. Shiro down in sewer. Can he make it happen? Can we have a 5th ace in the series? Stealth drone to try to check. Nothing going to be spotted there at long. Ping not found. He's up close.
Oh,
And the ace is
ready.
confirmed.
Ready for it.
There
Early
you
killjoy
go.
on.
One away from the lockdown. A second ace for GENG, trying to catch up in all metrics here, it would seem.
And good guy Ash gonna set him up for it in the long run, but this here, the tapping.
That
Woo!
one is just
That
nasty.
shot is filth, absolute filth.
I think you can see him starting to pop off as well as soon as he cleaned things up in garage.
Yeah, he popped off after the 4K. Back to the eco, go boom. Another shotgun there for Berserks. Sheriffs and then Famous, just the classic. Looking to spread the map.
Their money is so good.
Try to jiggle the long A angle. Munchkin loves
Basically
to work
got
off the back of this toxic
4 people that are
screen
going to
try
reach max money
keep
if
his
they win
opponents
this.
guessing where and when it's going to be.
So almost to see Spike is
Oh
there.
my god.
Huh?
Sometimes you're just lucky.
Not sure his crosshair was on him there, but
Well,
here we are.
if there's anything that makes you believe in a higher power, it's Munchkin. It might be that right there. Unbelievable. Well, stealth drone gonna be able to spot out. Famous does not get the suppression.
It's just going to be a change of direction, though.
Yeah.
Munchkin's cleared so much space, hasn't really heard much. He knows that the breach likely over here because of the flash earlier. DOS9 is starting to change directions, as is Famous.
The Sheriff set up and okay, so just this time not quite going to be a snappy with
Wait,
it.
they might be able to
Not going to be recoverable though.
both get in sight here.
Paranoia goes through.
So
NC
Omen
Slash
flash
is
like.
having to stay tucked away. They know exactly where he's at. They just need to try to flush him out. But Slasher finding one. Munchkin now being surrounded, caught on the flank.
Huge, man.
Ash now
Huge,
all
huge,
alone.
huge.
10 seconds remaining. 3 players, and he can't find one of them.
Dude,
A thrifty
NC
from
Slasher
Boom.
did
Off the back
unbelievable.
of the ace
Give him a double
from
tick.
GENG. Get things tied up at 8-8. GENG far from out of the woods.
It was very nice. Got the first kill, then the Omen flash hit everyone apart from the solo on site, so they ended up isolating one on site.
Around that corner, he probably could have saved Munchkin's life. He made this a bit of a different look to the round. Some great shots from Boom, though. Just putting themselves into position to cover each other nicely. And they just kind of outwork GENG in that round. Yep, so they've got themselves right
Okay,
back
well,
into
now
this.
everyone's money's
Coming out
incredible.
Famous as well. He's
What
got
ults do
long
we got?
C, so
Killjoy or
trying to figure out ways to deal with this
Omen or on
toxic screen.
defense?
Drone catching nothing.
DOS9's hidden down there.
Oh
Paranoia
man,
out.
that's
Shiro
unlucky.
absolutely dead to rights.
Oi.
DOS9. He's got a TV
Whoa.
board. They have no idea. Now he strikes. Finds 2. Look at the third. Cannot make it happen. Suggest able to mitigate some of the losses here. Lockdown.
That is
very shallow one because they have no control over sewer.
insanity.
Look at Famous.
Swinging
Dude,
around the back.
GENG aren't even considering it because
Turret
it's
is
like,
set up.
who would have the
Looking to
confidence
spot
to
out.
do
Swing
this?
though. Munchkin
Ah, it's
gonna mow
unlucky. It was a
down
nice little double
2
swing.
remaining
The
players.
Killjoy here, sorry,
Pit now
I
going
was
to be
gonna say,
invested. Flop over.
Neon is here
Famous.
very early, but the Killjoy has turret.
Just getting in, trying to avoid taking damage for the most part. Is fine. Has
Dude,
that
look at the
reach and shield.
HPs. Is this
He's able to shrug off.
not
what the
crazy
turret
doable?
put out.
Got double molly on the spike, I'm pretty sure. Might just be one.
I still have the relay bolt.
No, he's here on the site. Suggest
That is
playing
this one.
far disconnected, not giving any kind of angle over it, not wanting a stray to catch him. And Munchkin
And the confidence.
is able to find the final kill. 3 for him. It's GENG. Stay around. Get back into the lead.
Munchkin just has such great senses.
I can't believe DOS9 got away with this.
He just felt like
And
he
they
was trying to
looked on
use
the
that
box
toxic
above
screen
before they
against
looked at that corner.
GENG the whole way. Basically does.
That was cool.
Tucking himself into that corner, trying to use that backside of where the toxic screen cuts through sewers. He just
I mean, Boom's money's still
timed it
good.
perfectly.
You can buy into this.
But Munchkin there has another great round where he's able to gun a couple down on the entry. Just coming up with some big plays. So got a question marks from him on Ascent, but bounced back very nicely here on Haven. Map that he's very comfortable with. Loves to use the Viper util. Try to outsmart you, and that time I think just waiting a bit for the reload potential timing there from Famous. That's when he decides to scoot out of the Viper's pit, cuts him down. Yeah, I mean, this is a map that GENG absolutely demolished.
Can I move my
2-1,
cursor, please?
13-5
Sure.
in the lower finals.
There you go.
And they were one of the few teams who could figure that out. Now,
That's your
obviously, a very
fault.
different comp that Boom is running, but GENG, you can see why they wanted to pick this map. They're very, very comfortable on it. And they are
I'll move.
showcasing some individual skill along with some good game planning. Even though Boom has really brought it today, they've looked so strong.
Tiny chip damage on the Munchkin, but nothing that he's going to be too bothered by. Tripwire set up on the entrance to B.
Dude, imagine they Omen
Check
flashes.
forward. NC Slasher not getting caught by this.
Dude, he has Omen flash ready.
Here in front of the cage, spraying through. Damage avoided. Suggests once again trying to be the hero. Break things open at garage. Just wait on a linger. Try to play off that turret in case any contact comes through.
But they're going to try to
Will they go into the double
overstep
garage
this
setup?
Garage angle. This is scary.
Double setup, Paranoia. Available for DOS9 Texture. Bounding forward, slides in. DOS9 on the peak, able to find two. Looks for that third. Can't quite steady it to find Texture.
Nice
but does
movement
take
from
him down to
Texture. 30 HP. Can he get
Zerx
another?
Able to avoid
Yes,
the
he
relay
can.
bolt, but
Texture's been
just doesn't
insane.
read that Texture's just going to push right up onto him. Kill found, shock dart, not going to connect. Munchkin staying safe, relatively unscathed. Texture going to try to slide forward,
Oh my
but
goodness.
barrel stuff there by Shiro.
Yeah,
Targeted to the
they have
temple,
no
pulls the
vision
trigger.
block, so everyone
Kill
goes down
found,
towards
Suggest gonna
long.
be noted on that right side
It's
here.
going to be
Let's see
just an
long.
aim fest.
No post plant util available.
For either side.
Yeah, the bite gone. Just going to be the jiggles out. Recon cleared by Munchkin.
Off?
Swing coming through. They find the first. Shiro now. A 1v2.
Concentrates over.
Peak after peak, just alternating left to right. Now
Okay,
together.
they played it really well, though.
GENG
Yeah, really, really well.
will get it
I
done,
also like the fact that they
denying
didn't
away
know where
victory
Munchkin
after
was,
the timeout
and he
call.
only revealed where he was once he shot
And
the
a ninth
recon.
round win.
This is wild, dude. This is often coming down to just individual
Okay.
moments to change. a
Boom now
round's
don't have
destiny.
money. I think it's like 2, maybe
Texture
3
isn't
they can't buy, so they're going to have to low buy here.
If Texture isn't just jumping all over the place there, and DOS9 can find that kill, probably a Boom win.
Wait. Hello? Scoreboard? Because that adds up to 17. And we're in round 19.
You're correct.
So, all right. A little bit
Okay.
delayed on that is Charon.
Wait, what's going on?
He's actually scaling forward. to that third final pump.
This is a 10 then,
We'll
yeah?
get a hit there. As, yep, looks like we might have just get a quick little refresh on the UI. Apologies.
Surely that one ends up in the right spot.
All right, well, Bucky going to be scouted here as Shiro trying to fight things out.
Wait.
Over here.
Wait.
He's able to find the first, the stun connecting, but blinded is
No way,
Texture.
he's walked out of there.
Aftershock, holding him back here.
Oh god,
Decides to cut
that's
away.
criminal.
We're now getting a read, getting an idea that this A site is very
Oh.
heavily stacked.
Oh.
A great util there from NC Slasher
Dude, they went to their backup
for GENG.
their backup
Get
HUD and
through
it's
the
still wrong.
defenses. Has to change directions completely. You'll know it once the cam is cleared, but there's nobody here to really do much about it. So I have to assume that just got to play for a full retake right now as Boom. You've got the numbers advantage.
Yeah,
For
there's
that
a
spray,
lot of
that's
low
fine.
HPs there.
Recon for the attempt at the
Famous
retake
with
here.
the ult.
Drive around
Oh
the
man,
back.
they're
Famous
pretty
gonna
much
make
locked
contact here
in.
with Suggest, who's over in the cubby. Slide forward, looking for the kill.
Wasn't a
Suggest
great
with the
slide.
shot. NC Slasher draws the classic. Texture gonna be finished off.
Oi,
DOS9.
what a TP.
They just TP'd
Dude,
forward.
DOS9 has
Just
got
put
some of the
Marshall
maddest
right in
TPs
Ash's
there
face.
is.
Suggest now asked to do the clutching.
They're
Finds
great
the first,
smoke
but
to
cannot
cover
find
the
the
spike as
follow-up.
well, dudes.
Berserk's in range. We'll find the headshot. 3 players surviving on the side, and boom. As they will go ahead and answer one back. Still going to be one round
damn.
separating.
Wait, I kind of want to cover that.
10-9, right?
It's right? Right,
Pretty
guys?
sure. What a play here from Shiro. Just decides to stick it through the relay bolt, trusting that his teammates will bail him out with their utility. And they do. DOS9, man.
Yep.
So fun.
Dude,
to watch this guy
DOS9's
play.
awesome to
Fortunately,
watch.
we don't have a little iPad where we can draw on the screen.
Wait, what's
it's
going
still-
on? They actually stole it. Look at what happened here.
It's not up to
Yep, it's still somehow lingering behind by 1. If I did have it, you know, then I'd be doing my best slugging. and
What if
running
the
it on screen
round
for you.
tracker's wrong? And it's actually
Yeah, dude.
Nope.
Get the pen out.
Nope. It's all right. It's just a
I
test
guess.
of our skills.
Oh.
Can we cast without the UI?
They fixed it.
Can we tell everyone what's going on?
No.
The answer is yes.
Oh.
As, okay, it's going to be suppressed. Dawson able to find one, finds the second. As he just continues to shut them down. Finds a nice little bit to tuck away. And finds the
So
third.
sick, dude. I
Turn around
can't.
down, but he is
I can't. He's one of the
beating them
best.
back.
He's
Ash,
confirmed one of the
sliver
best in the
HP.
world.
One final bullet from Shiro to finish him off.
Look at what he's
Suggest
doing.
Stuck here, dead.
God, he's
Famous
so
out
good.
Window to find the kill, and now we're going to be tied up.
Yes. My God, he is crazy good. His micro positioning around this B site is so nice, and his understanding of the timings of the util, when he can step into a fight, when he can't. Absolutely beautiful. No other words to describe DOS9 right now. Look at that. He sticks around just long enough before the relay bolt's about to hit. Waits around for the Armageddon, moves ahead of it right as it's going to start coming through. Phenomenal game senses.
GG are worried, man. I don't know what their money's like.
Hard to play that well. You know, and you think about the Omen that's on the other side of the stage of him, the accolades that he's had.
Put in DOS9 in
already just a
the
year and a
Dream
half, and
squad
DOS9
with
comes in here and
Envy.
he's
Maybe.
just frying.
Before you talk about the
Yeah, he is.
fancy squad.
23 kills
If
now,
Genji
something like
lose
that?
this, I'm just giving up with the
22,
fancy website.
A lot.
Uncertain. Either way,
I've lost
GG.
already.
Final timeout call has
Waste
to
of
be made.
time.
So they find themselves tied up 10-10. Boom. 3 rounds away. Getting a victory over
I did back. Thank you so much for the
previous
YouTube chat. Thank you
Masters
for that, bro.
Championship team.
Then DOS9 might
I'd
go.
like to see a little bit
Kazakh
more
go even.
kind of a slowdown in the pace.
I can
for
still beat
Genji.
Sideshow, yeah,
I
but
think some of these
that's not
big
the win
executes
you
that
think
they've
it
been
is,
trying
Matt.
to break through.
that's
the boom
that's
defensive
not the win you
wins.
think it is. It really isn't.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then we're good.
Scanning ahead.
But I think you need to slow down the pace a little bit. You need to let Munchkin work the map. Some of these ideas are just getting shut down. You're just getting outplayed at the point of attack. So, time to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more patient. Okay.
Oh, it just not realizing.
Anyone
and there was
gonna
a
anyone gonna
aftershock?
tell him?
Stun into the aftershock?
Maybe. Couldn't get out of the drone fast enough and then get away from it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you can see he's away from the wall. He tried to move. It's just a great little on-the-fly combo saying like, yeah, he's right here in this corner. Texture now.
Reckon he's stunned
Completely
first?
pinned in unless he finds a timing with Famous.
We had the HUD. We know that he's.
I mean, yeah.
We know that he might have stunned.
He's right here.
Wait
Keep
for
an
the-
eye on
wait for
Munchkin
the
though.
fall line and
Munchkin could for sure win this
I
round.
mean, Texture's just surrounded. There's the ball line. Jump into the window. Berserk's able to find one. Karan answers that kill back, but Shiro
Damn,
refills the
dudes,
space.
but
Karan's dead.
Doesn't
Texture's
really
picked
matter when you
apart.
have the A site when you don't have the
This
spike.
timeout call is not delivering for Genji.
Chat, who's got the
Boom.
best maths in the world, man? And what's Genji's money
Regaining
at?
the lead
30 seconds left.
as they look to close out this round.
Who's been keeping track of everything?
God, they're outthinking him now too. You know, even though Genji
Eco?
is
I'm
sort
thinking
of
Eco
playing
as
with a
well.
slower pace, just had a really good read on this round at NC Slasher. His breach util has been
10
stellar.
seconds left.
He has had so many impactful moments. A couple big ones there with the aftershock and then the follow-up fault line to deal with Texture. Even though Suggest is kind of aware of it and trying to cut off that attempted play, there's still enough Boom members who are able to slide over to help out, make sure that that's dealt with. Really good stuff.
Common
from them.
Observer. Press tab.
11 to 10.
It's nice pathing on that.
Yes,
Yeah, just straight
there you
up.
go.
Couldn't get out of it.
Too busy playing the KZ map with the drone. Just out here getting wrecked
Boom. Great
by an
adjustments.
aftershock.
Back into a
Please
win
press
position,
tab.
2 rounds to go. What's the money like? I don't know. We'll find out when we start looking at the weapons
Brius.
in their hands.
Brius,
Munchkin's able to find the
for
line.
God's sake.
As Orb gets ready to get lobbed in.
Okay. Well, most of them have rifles. I see a few Vandals and Phantoms, so.
Still the op here, though, for Famous. Goes down in towards Sewers. Not sure if it went deep enough to actually catch a glimpse of the neon here at Long. Genji have to be suspicious of it.
I think they're aware.
Guardian. Pistol.
He's not wide enough. And Famous gets the adjustment. takedown. Munchkin repeats.
Whoa.
Not quite going to have it, though.
Judge.
Texture able to hound him down with the judge in hand. Really both going to be sent out. DOS9 up on top of the box here, waiting. Over by Sewers, finds the first. Caron going to be struck down. Shiro traded at the
See,
same time.
Texture has got triple entry with a judge.
Texture with a 3K finally going to be felled. DOS9 gets flushed out. Berserk's last one standing. Versus 2. Alarm bot can go forward, quickly cleared. They know that he's close. They're going to look to try to challenge out. A dink there onto Ash.
Oh!
And Berserk's collects them both. Freezes in his tracks.
Oh, gosh. Okay, chat. Everyone hold. Everyone holds.
Match point.
2 chances.
He's so patient. And GENG just, these 2 new players kind of play this in a way they don't really need to. They can be much more patient behind that box. You can wait for them to push, suggest angle, and then Ash can swing out. Instead, they try to double face him and line up. Texture doing everything he can with his judge. Gets a 3K.
Oh, bro can't even see him properly.
Yep.
Yeah, let him know. I think
2 chances. Chat, GENG's money cannot be good. I'm pretty sure they forced into this one. So I want to say they got like Guardian's light armor. Wait, and DOS9's just cleared all at A main. And they're going to have the rotate over. They got double info trip, and they're going to have 4 people here with a camera deep C info. Like, they're in an incredible spot.
As Texture waiting. Tripwire going to be cleared out. Off shot, Famous looking for the peek at the back.
It's a really nice stun.
Hold them at bay for the moment.
Caron does send it out there. That's a great shot as well. Oh my. Oh my. The shots are through the roof. That was lovely.
Blink and you miss it.
Ah, dude, they had a good setup.
Leaves DOS9's the lone player alive for Boom.
That was just explosive stuff from GENG. Munchkin again, coming up big on these entries. Hello, turret.
What's going on this game?
This is troublesome now.
Yep, not able to make it. And okay,
Shot.
down to 10, but staying alive for the moment. Desperately sprinting away. Not going to be able to clutch this out. Not going to be able to bring this to a conclusion quite just yet. GENG will get 1 round away from taking this into overtime as they virtually hunt for this Omen, trying to take him down.
Dude, imagine he actually went for the mad play.
Final shot is all it takes, but
Like imagine at one point here, he went for the ult smoke the spike. They were pretty far away.
But they do persevere.
He would have had to have timed it perfectly.
Nice overview. Using all that util.
Yeah, they hit some really nice shots though. Like, look at that.
Oh, that is nasty, Ash. Right before that flash was going to bloom. It's 2 just disgusting shots. Shiro 1 away from a Hunter's Fury.
1 away, yeah. Observer, mate, you gotta give me a tab, I beg.
Oh, this is fast.
Yeah,
and in reaction, they push over towards A. You got double kill trip, 1 cage on site.
Pushing up in towards window. Alarm bot is there.
They gotta kind of clear behind them now.
Needing to go for the deeper
Wait, they don't go behind, they just speed up.
That Hunter's Fury not yet online, so no real way to try to clear this one out.
This kill trip here might get them 1.
Cycled forward here onto Heaven. Pump the brakes for
You got anything for Heaven?
Try to get this Neon into position. Contain's not going to be found. Relay bolt's
really hard retake. Those salvos with the Killjoy ult might have been nice, but oh, dude, they used the Neon stun.
Drop there in Heaven. The pit now layered in on top.
That was cool.
Everything in the kitchen sink. You might as well send it here. As the Armageddon will similarly come through, but is it too early? Is my question. TP
Ooh,
over in towards long.
I like that.
Ends up getting canceled. Caron there for the break. Shock dart's not connecting. Another smoke cycled onto Heaven for Boom. How do you try to get back into this one? It's going to have to happen very swiftly, but as they drop down, there's a judge in their face. Texture pushing forward.
Okay.
They all fall to the wayside.
It's a shame, man.
And
Two chances.
This map, it's not done
Gone.
yet. We're going into OT.
Oh boy. Just a really crazy round there.
God, I would love the HUD
just
back.
a little bit of space created.
I missed the HUDs already.
GENG can use those ults to just take any hope for Boom out of the round. I wasn't sure if maybe there was a Rolling Thunder in NZ Slasher's hands. There was not. They just tried to make a drop down work, and it's so difficult to clear that pit.
Why is DOS9 always just in Ash's face? Every time Ash like turns,
It's just DOS9 is
DOS9
there.
is there. This time he gets the kill. There's no Marshall there.
Well, at least we know what the money's like.
Go into overtime. Not sure if there's going to be an op out of texture or not. Haven't been able to catch that. That's kind of one of my bigger points about this.
Hard to say.
Ooh.
Smattering of damage from Karen going to be pushed out here onto these players. As Ash, they're not up there for a brief little moment.
The Omen Flash didn't really stop them, but
To really advance forward
they had
from
already
here.
bailed.
Too much space taken.
But yeah, kind of had to do it. It's nice from Boom. They got a lot of util out. They create question mark over towards A. Just the fact that they don't really have any backup plan. They got no, like, as we can see, they just got to hit A.
They haven't had any other contact.
So they're going to go into 3 no matter what.
Assuming that they
This is interesting. Did they use the Neon stun so the Viper changes, like the Viper switches because he has Molly?
The position quickly enough. That's fast line going to be sent. The push forward coming in. Caron trying to play up into the front.
Wow, Molly gets them a kill. Molly enabled that second kill.
NC Slasher and Shiro, however, continue to break things open. Suggest and texture now.
Whoa.
Last one standing for Gen G. To try to stop the lead.
Dude, and they got the trip here as well.
From them getting yet another match point. Cage going to be waited out. Tripwire awaiting them. Another cage now cycled in. Just texture slowly creeping forward. Waiting. Fast lane going to be popped. They both scale forward.
You guys can use it against him.
Slasher reposition.
Oh,
Trying
mate.
to push forward. And they're going to take it down. They pick their targets. They nail them. And Gen G.
Nice retake.
They take the round. They get themselves up to map point.
What a reaction from Gen G. I thought that was a great move from NC Slasher. It's gonna
Yeah,
catch them off guard. Instead,
the
they
texture wall was incredible, but
just snap their fingers and wipe the 3 remaining players of Boom off the board. Well, this time it was Karan. Karan, I thought, might have been able to trick Boom there, sneaking between those smokes.
Yeah.
I had my eyes on the map on him, but he was able to be identified. Just tremendous stuff from Gen G. And
guy
now
looked
it's their
worse in
turn
the
on this
replay than I
attacker
thought it was
side.
as well.
Try to end
I knew it
this
was
map.
bad, but
Create a little bit of attention. Oh, we've got to be so careful.
Whoa.
Munchkin.
lovely, lovely tag of the recon.
Just knew.
Yelling from beyond the grave. DOS9 perched up on the box there inside a garage. Bit of a change up. That op now very far forward. Stealth drone wisely going to be used to try to just scout this out.
Okay, I like that. That was cool.
Texture's going to try to break the aim maybe. So risky and
Whoa.
famous.
Chill.
Nails the
Hey, mate,
flick.
chill.
Three
Chill, man.
peaks finds
Chill.
Ash.
Don't chill, you got it.
He's just on an absolute tear.
Oh,
Would've been a
gosh.
hell of a weapon. It has the overdrive in play. Caron getting a decent bit of damage here. NC Slasher finding just at the same time. And
Oh,
Caron
Dude,
now
that's what I thought was going to happen earlier.
leading to 8 clutch at 15 HP with
Nice.
the wall bang shots from Berserks. Will put
I mean,
him
absolute
down.
shots, to be fair to him.
Tied up
That
once
second
again.
shot is
Match point
really,
lost.
really
We get
nice.
a reset.
I thought he was going to get that last one there. That last flick looked like it just missed. Great setup from Shiro.
Nice quick scope. Nice everything from Famous.
No, this is just phenomenal opping. I almost wanted to see the whiff just to see how close it was. Because I thought he had it for a second. I just thought, oh, he's got this. He looked too dialed in. We go again. This time Gen G gonna really overstack mid. They're getting aggressive.
Really bold set. I mean, Texture is just, there's no ambiguity here. They're just looking for a crunch, but DOS9 is able to shut it down. Texture, Munchkin both gonna get dropped. The slide forward from Famous, and whatever Gen G had in their minds for this round, it's just been blown out of the water. Boom. About to get match point once again here in overtime.
the HUD, yeah. Dude, the HUD's gone forever, mate.
And
Don't worry
Caron
about
can
that.
pull off a 2v5. Smoke dissipating, so just having to
Do they
backpedal.
still have Omen Flash as well?
Flash is sent. DOS9 waiting, paranoia, ready to crash across both. The turret cleared out. Every little advantage that Gen G tries
Did they
to
get another
get
chance to
is taken
2-0 them?
away, and Famous. A
Yeah, dude, I was too
3K.
busy,
And
too busy
boom,
timing
now
someone out,
14
man.
to 13, look to bring this to an end.
I think the
Like, Asuna
average
just types and this
distance on
guy's
a
just
DOS
flaming
9
him.
kill is about 2 inches.
I want to go back and ban him, man.
Look at this again. They're just walking into him this time.
I mean, it's like, hey, I can't miss if I just get right up in front of him.
Yeah. Just make the game easier for yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
you
1-8 fight. Got wrecked.
Simplify.
I guess if you're a chamber with a head.
Dude, he just came for you, Asuna. It's crazy. Trying to live your life out there.
Nobody, you know,
Got some
not
guy
thinking
that's
of any players.
Yeah, nothing.
gold max, giving it.
Done to the corner, slides out, does get the TP in time. The relay ball connecting, but Munchkin's there to try to keep Texture alive. He is narrowly
what a shot.
holding on by a thread, but Munchkin able to find another. GENG looking, trying to persevere and suggest writing the aim. Catches Berserks on the attempt at the flank. Sensi Slasher alone on this A site. DOS9 there in garage.
I think getting a good read here. Not seeing much attention on the other side of the map, so B or C, pick your poison. They're going to guess correctly that B is the one that's been left open. Set up the plant there.
When do the coaches get involved?
For DOS9 and NC Slasher, I mean, you're going to have to break apart these flanks. Don't allow the post plant, util.
Everyone losing that. Yeah, everyone's losing the 8. Lobby fight.
NC Slasher.
But honestly, you only really win it when you kind of do for like 4 passing.
But Ash is so aware. Oh, okay.
Shot is found. Try to make a go of this one here. Caron tucked down below, dinked, finished off, looking forward, NC Slasher. Surely not.
Surely not.
Texture relocating Munchkin, waiting. And the time is just not going to be there for him. 3 HP, a shorty around the corner. He knows that it's done. Widely's just playing, trying to stat pad here.
All right.
But Munchkin will
Let's go
find the
again.
3K, and he will keep this going. Another reset. As GENG and Boom, maybe they have their eyes on that OT record that was set by the 2 teams that are in the next match.
I mean, you're just trying to get that util crunch in the lobby to work. GENG couldn't do it 2 rounds ago. Boom can't do it this round.
Yeah, I mean, again, with the crunch, you gotta commit 4.
So
You either got to
reliant
commit
on
4,
trying to
you
create that
commit
A
3, and then
pressure.
you have the Omen flash from
Force
B.
things to the other side of the map. You know, it feels like once
You
you
pretty
get the
if
A
like if you
plant
do the
down,
8
your
crunch here,
chances of
I
winning
don't. The
skyrocket.
chances
It's so hard to retake that
the chance
site,
of you
but
winning with 3 is kind of
now
unlikely,
we're going to slow things down just a bit. Boom.
Got the pre-fire.
especially if
Yeah,
they're
he
fighting
does this
back
every single round.
Just taking a moment.
against a breach neon.
But man, GENG's got a good read on this round. Early push out from Texture. A couple players playing hard angles on B. Suggest right outside of the door.
Alarm bot not cleared.
Cleared.
She goes a little bit too deep. Slide forward though, and Suggest still just going to be overwhelmed.
Bit of redemption for the round before,
Too clean,
perhaps.
too quick. This Texture.
Wall creates a little bit of pressure over towards C.
Potentially this crossfire setup, but Boom, after getting that elimination,
Yeah.
more than happy. Just kind of leave Famous on his lonesome.
This they're probably gonna feel like they've created a good question mark over towards C.
I thought maybe with all that space.
Drone
taken,
goes
at
out,
least
clears to see if anyone's over towards A.
take an
Famous
attempt.
inserted, so obviously
But maybe they're just trying to hide.
he can
Famous.
take a late
The
time here.
traps haven't- The tripwires haven't
He
been
could even
cleared,
just
so
call his team back, to be honest.
Oh,
This might catch.
Oh, okay.
that gives it away.
Fake.
Yeah, gives it away. Texture not seeing anything.
But GENG's read this. They know that it's a fake. There hasn't been enough other stuff going on.
Uh oh,
Question is,
3
can they
people here.
still win out the fights. Moving bit deadly, and some of these executions.
20 seconds.
Doubles at the ready. Texture able to find one. Ash on the corner, finding Berserks. DOS9. Just good for the singular kill. Shiro, NC Slasher, now needing to persevere. Munchkin swings out. NC
Whoa,
Slasher
man, the
fights
individuals though. It's Breacher with the
Suddenly
plant.
it's just Texture now. Still the operator in hand. The relay bolt to work with, but NC Slasher, another Rolling Thunder. This time, almost certainly will find some value. Texture not wanting to make a peep. Slow creep down. Trying to pick the angle. The gun barrel about to be spotted. Sees him, hits the shot, swaps the weapon. The tap to come through. Creeps forward, the Rolling Thunder.
Oh, the patience.
Considered.
Oh, not a
it's
believer.
So well read. He knows he's not sticking it. The fault line now on the back. The sun connecting. NC Slasher losing the time in the round prior.
Yeah, it's completely
Now
outbrained
look at
him.
the
Fair play.
takedown Texture by the same
What
metric.
a round from him as well, because
He
he's the
finds
person
it,
that actually made
boom.
this doable in the 2v3 on site.
Persevere to regain the lead.
Got both of the kills.
Back-to-back rounds.
Playing great in overtime.
Absolutely brilliant from NC Slasher. So good on this breach. This looked like it was just going to be Gen G. They had the crossfires. They had this push shut down. And then NC Slasher follows
Oh,
up.
man, the first shot is lovely.
Compared to the rest of his team. And just knocks 2 players down. Might be
Ooh,
a
who's
change
getting
of
involved
destiny
here?
here for Boom.
I reckon it's a
And
Boom timeout here.
taken by...
Probably Gen G.
You would think so.
Nah, you'd
Oh,
think Boom.
It's Boom.
Oh, it's Boom's timeout.
The only
Oh,
okay.
Wanna
Do you know why
really
I
shore up
thought
the
it's more
defenses?
likely to be Boom here?
I mean,
Is
this,
because
you know,
you,
does
as the
make
coach
sense.
here, you get
You're
all
one
the
round away from
glory.
closing this out, trade back
Like
and
you literally
forth.
get all the
Let's call
glory
the
here.
timeout.
You,
Let's just
if
get this
if
over the
you
line. Let's
make the
finish
wrong
this thing here.
call,
Get that 2-0.
it doesn't matter. There's
avoid
another
giving up a
overtime. Everyone
fracture.
forgets about it.
Love to see Glass
But if you make the
Cannon
winning
out
call, you're
long
like,
A.
damn, bro.
Hold that
You
down
see that
that way.
timeout at 15-14? Like that's all me, baby. That's all me.
Like that. You know, if they go B, so be it.
That's so
He's
good.
just been doing a great job. So I think having Slasher as your pivot point at A-Link, using that breach util to shut down any B hits, which I'm seeing some pings come through that's at least being considered.
Please give me the
question
hearts
is
back,
how
man.
does Gen G want to attack this round? They've had some
Where is it?
success
PC just. Whoa.
trying to get through garage a bit. Well, Suggest had some
Oh my god,
success.
it's lovely.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Here we
look
go
at this
again.
crunch again, but Famous, he's fully blinded up, and
Yeah.
he's just going to be absolutely destroyed. Suggests, can he get away? The answer is no, so it's an instant trade as NC Slasher finds another
Who
kill.
do we lose?
Off the back of these Aftershock
Kill,
setups.
a Killjoy on
That's
attack?
the relay bolt into the Aftershock that time.
Surely they're not going to go
Really
aggro.
interesting.
Might have been a happy accident either way. Quick trade. Slow creep up. Texture. Checking out the cubby.
If you can find the timing, there's no more util to watch the flanks.
I mean, I'm writing
So
a
if I'm
question mark in
Berserks,
Garage, but
Or NC Slasher.
he's been on
I'm
the
really
camera the majority
considering
of the time.
trying to get a little bit more proactive on the flank situation, but they have no information.
Two-person
I mean,
A hold.
Shiro's got the drone and the
Plus
relay
9.
dart, but he's
Honestly,
tucked
this
back.
isn't the
He's
greatest
just
setup on
waiting.
A.
They're just trying to play.
They're
hit
playing.
it.
They're
They're
playing
trying
like
to
they killed the
sell it
smoker.
that they're not actually holding this A site, or they're just going to fall back. I'm not sure.
Salvo sent. Shiro here. Just Texture way too far forward.
Oh my god, he's going for
Spotted
another
out dead.
one.
30 seconds remaining. The pivot going to be called here. Gen G.
Is that why he's in
Very much on the
heaven?
back foot, down a player. Rotating out. Question is, where do they go? Looks like B site going to have to be the target, just given the time remaining. Smoke onto the C link. Obfuscating really for no one. Viper wall is set up for Munchkin. Drops it, takes a peek. Plant now in. Munchkin has he overheated. Spots out. one,
Lovely
beats it
jump
back middle
peek.
Swiftly. Does tuck back away.
Still a really good crossfire.
As Ash goes for a quick
Dude,
little reposition.
they have a Sova drone.
Heron out in the mid, now going to be smoked off from the
They
rest of the
still
squad.
have a
Recon
Sova drone.
Not catching anyone.
Guys,
Shock dart
Oh my
sent. Hit not found. Munchkin able to find one. Charon thinking about a timing. Goes forward, but Berserks has the angle covered. Munchkin and Ash, however, hold it down.
we're
And
good.
it's
Nicely
not
done.
done
Nicely
yet.
done from Gen G. We'll go again.
15-15. We're going to
Oh,
keep
they had a
going.
Sova drone, dude.
And Boom there just saying, look, if they're going to go A, we're going to end the map. But the problem becomes is that they have no other info really what's going on the other side. They all commit, including Berserks, on the Cypher to the other side. He's hanging out in Defender's spawn half the time, just looking to try to set up for some kind of retake or attempted denial of the plant. But that opens up a ton of space on the map, and Munchkin's so
Oh
patient
boy,
there with the
Gen
timing.
G's getting
Once
involved.
The first two players to come through, that's when he strikes, takes out Shiro, and then him and Ash are just kind of able to play ring around the rosy a bit on the B site, take things down, and now it's going to be Gen G's turn for a timeout. This has been absolute madness. I mean, another huge overtime here in Pacific. Every team in this region is so damn good. It is just crazy how many just insane maps we've had, how many
The coach is
three
flat
back-to-backs
failed.
that go the distance.
Man, he must
Now
have
we're
been
looking at
screaming
another
to use that Sova drone.
Ridiculously long overtime.
Yeah. Curious to see the timeout call here from Gen G. Not waiting until they're a round up or a round behind. Calling it here, tied 15-15.
Point.
And maybe enough being noticed about these defensive rounds that
Okay,
trying to point
bit of a
out
change
Munchkin,
up. We
though,
got Texture
catching up to
getting the
Texture.
op out.
besting him now. 29 kills for the IGL.
Goodness.
Same for Dawson on the opposite side. Up to 31.
It's a bit of a different position for that alarm bot. Don't think I've seen it quite in that spot yet. You can see Suggest just waiting to play off of it. I mean, that's been a lot of Suggest's game on the defensive side with the Killjoy. It's just trying to use his util to get those one and dones. Kind of get those free picks. Generally, though, Bloom has done a pretty good job of being wise to those. This one, Suggest actually backing off.
Oh,
Okay, but they think they've cleared all at A, but they didn't actually clear the short. But they do get early info if they do go over towards short.
Shiro's just trying to use his util there to sell a fake, and it actually has got.
But as we can
GENG
see,
leading
A
in
is
the wrong
crazy
direction.
weak right now.
Shots towards Ash. Backpedaling alarm bot to try to hold back this approach here from Sewer. This fault line at the moment, though. About to catch on to everyone.
Bit of time goes in. They manage to get 3 over towards site. Salvo stopped them from going in. Omen flash hits too.
Famous not getting caught. Nano to try to
Wall
delay the
goes
approach here
up.
from main. Now the rotation's starting to come through. Famous.
30
stuck in
seconds. They
position,
have to
though.
try force through the
Nano
Viper's
just
wall.
pumping back. Now the reaggress coming
I mean, you would imagine the setups from
Texture's
GENG is
still
too good here.
So far away. Push forward out of the smoke. Henry looking for the transfer. Only getting good for one. Suggest looking for more. Finds it.
Just,
But now
bro.
it's
They
2v2 with the site
nearly
opened up. Munchkin
they
the
nearly made it
closest.
a 3v2.
Rotation coming in. Texture
Suggested
about to
great.
arrive, working his
Texture's
way
got a
in towards
retake with
heaven
an op.
as the smoke dissipates. But is he going to be ready for Berserks? Just directly down below. Gun barrel just a hair off being spotted. And there it is. Head
Got a
goes
big
out.
cage as well.
Texture goes down. Munchkin now in the 1v2 clutch.
Swing off the contact. Nice and
Checks
easy.
one angle. The crossfire setup is going to be there. Shots coming his way.
Very, very
Berserks.
nice. Good little setup on
Johnny
this one.
on the spot. Finds it. Boom. Once again. In a position to bring this series to its end.
GENG gets a pretty good read
3-person
on this.
hold on site.
But,
Good positions, and they
they're able
still
to stall this hit. They're able to use the
still look like
toxic
they were
screen
gonna
to
lose
kinda
the
wait this
trades.
out, get an extra player to rotate over, but still, Boom's able to flood through well enough, and everybody kind of covering their angles.
they really don't like
trading
using
well.
this smoke here.
Get
No.
into the 2v2. Just that one little cheeky off angle there for Berserks. Catches Texture unawares. Another chance for Boom to close this map out, or is GENG gonna send us? Oh boy.
Oh,
Amos noted, does a decent amount of damage. Texture going to be taken
Well,
down to 21, but kill cannot
looks
be
like
found.
we're going again. Ooh, Texture
for the
21
moment.
HP. Maybe not.
Advantage to GENG.
They've just been trying to really pressure this angle. Trying to get through grass. Texture though.
Oh,
This is
thought maybe he was going to try to chase in, get a timing there onto the Sova, but opts to just back away. Push coming in, and Dawson 9. But the
Chat,
headshot!
chat.
As a shotgun from
This
Shiro
guy
lands
is
at Texture's feet.
insane.
Suggested Munchkin.
I can't get over how good he is.
Now the last two standing as Boom doubling their numbers here at match point. This surely looks to be the end. Unless GENG can conjure up a miracle. Orb down. Suggest needs to be the hero.
30 seconds left.
how good Munchkin has been on this map. Can he dial up another huge multi-kill? Or Suggest.
The flash in tries to turn from it,
Holy.
but it's not enough.
He's got a
Completely
1v4
flung
it.
up. Munchkin now.
Oh, dude,
A
they're playing so well. They're
1v4.
going to make sound on site and then late go
They're
garage
already
with the
into the
Omen.
site, the window, being watched.
Oh,
And
man, it's
Dawson
nice as
will
well.
be the
Dude,
one to bring it to a
boom,
conclusion.
2-0 GENG.
A 4K as
Wild,
Boom
man.
close out the map.
That is
17-15,
so
close out the
big.
series.
That's such a big win.
2-0.
Dust 9's a
Squad
absolute beast.
coming up via Ascension.